Hello, hello, hello. Welcome to Virtual Flight Diaries, another live stream. And we are here with the Diamond DA40-XLS by Cows. And we're going to do a fun little flight. We're going to go over some things, especially how to start this thing, which is a bear to do. And yeah, and then we're going to take a little flight around South Jersey. We're here at Wildwood, Cape May County Airport, and this is where I come to vacation during the summer. We have a shore house down here, and being from the Philly area, the Jersey Shore is usually the place to go. So we'll give you a little tour of South Jersey. So we're going to take off from Cape May County, and let me quickly show you the route before we get all fired up. So we are here. We're going to take off from Cape May County. We're going to head out over here. This is the Delaware Bay. And then we're going to turn south down along Cape May Point. There's supposed to be a lighthouse down here in real life. I don't believe it's modeled in the sim. There is an add-on. There was an add-on for 2020 to add the lighthouse, but I don't think it works in 2024, and I haven't tried. If it doesn't say it's compatible, I've stopped testing things because it causes the sim to crash. Anyway, we'll fly around the point, and then we're going to come up here. This is Cape May proper. This is the Coast Guard base, and then we're going to head up the coast at different shore points, and I'll point out some different points of interest, beaches, names of towns, etc. So right now, we're here with the Diamond. So this thing is beautifully modeled. Cows really knows how to do it. I love the DA42, and getting the DA40 was like a no-brainer. But it's not really my go-to type of aircraft. I don't do small plane general aviation. Just like I like to fly different long points, and I need just a little faster for my flight sim missions. But this is a fun little sightseeing plane. This livery I got off of Flight Sim TO. Tim HH is the creator of it, and it is beautiful. He did a exterior, he did an interior. So we do finish a little walk around. So it's interesting about this nose wheel. This nose wheel is a free castering nose wheel, so it has no nose wheel steering, and you use differential braking to steer the plane. And it's a little bit of a learning curve. It's pretty sensitive. Let's get on board. But once you get the hang of it, it's not too bad. All right, so I'm just gonna double check some things. Oh, my chair is not locked. I'll put the locks on. All right. All right, so I did a video on the startup, and I really, looking back at it, it's really not that good. So I thought I'd do a live stream, go over some things. That way I could kind of take my time, and the channel's really developed more into a live stream. I don't do too many actual videos anymore, unless it's really warranted. But when I did that video, I was running with the sinus infection, which I'm still kind of recovering from. But yeah, it wasn't feeling good. It just wasn't good. So we're gonna go over the startup. So one of the major things is so this is the fuel selector, and Actually, before we start, let's make sure we have enough fuel for the trip, because state saving is on, and I don't know where I left off with this plane, and we'll even out the tanks. 18 gallons per side. That should do it. If not, we're real close to airports. Yeah, because we're going to fly up the coast, and then I'm going to do a touch and go at Atlantic City International Airport, and then we're going to fly off to Trenton Mercer and land there, and that's where we'll end our stream. I'm not on VATSIM. I'm using SayIntentions.ai. It's pretty good for this VFR stuff, and yeah. All right. So back to the thing. So priming the engine. So there's no primer switch. There's a fuel pump. Let me turn the battery on. Flick on the fuel pump. We run the mixture full rich and crack the throttle halfway. And that's how we start priming the engine. And we'll hold that position for about 8 seconds. Once 8 seconds pass, we'll roll back the mixture, and then we'll roll back the throttle and crack that about 1/4 of an inch, and then we'll start the engine. As we're starting the engine, I'm going to bump the mixture up a little bit and try to see when it catches, when the engine catches and you get that blah, we run it immediately up to full rich. Once we got it stable, we bring it up to 1,000 RPMs. Then we lean for taxi and ground operations. So that's the procedure. Prime, pump on, full rich, halfway, hold that for 8 seconds, bring that back, bring it all the way back to cutoff, crack the throttle, just barely crack the mixture, fire the engine, and once it catches, we'll bring the mixture up to full rich. It works best when you have controls. And I'm going to show you, once we get started, there is a way to shut this realism procedure off, where you can just, fuel pump on, mixture fuel, crack the throttle. But this is more of how you really start the DA40. And the DA40, I was watching some YouTube videos on the real life plane, and that engine's a bear to start too. I was watching these guys turn it over, 2-3 times before it caught. So it's something about this engine that makes it interesting. All right, so procedures. So we're gonna set for power up. So that's standard configuration, idle, full, cutoff. We're going to turn on the battery, leave the alternator off, let everything power up. I'm going to leave the canopy open for startup, even though it's a little chilly out. All right, so what I like to do is I like to put it on the engine page. That way you get a big picture of the engine gauges. All right, so let's try and go for startup. So we're going to go strobes on, position lights. Actually, I'm not sure if this should be able to be uncaged on standby power or on battery power. Anyway, all right, so like I said, fuel pump on. We're going to see some fuel pressure come up. We're going to go full rich, halfway. We got fuel flow. It's about 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Bring that back to idle. Mixture cutoff. I'm gonna crack the throttle, crack the mixture, and then we're gonna go with
TOS system test. Okay.
all right, let's try that again. Looks like it almost caught there. So I'm just manipulating the throttle a little bit because maybe finding that sweet spot. All right. Come on. I'll run the battery down. All right. So this isn't working. So let's just double check where our battery is. We still got 24 volts, so we could keep going. All right. I don't know why this works for me all the time, but all right. Let's try this again. This is the procedure, guys. Let's give it a quick shot of fuel. Alright, so what I probably did was flooded the engine. Alright, so the engine model here, or the engine page here, is set up. So it's the one engaged starter with mixture on. Actually, that's not right. That's why it's not working. Engage starter with mixture off. We know. Engage starter with mixture. Yeah. So. Actually, wait, hang on a second. Let me try that. Let's try that. So I think I have. So it said, Hacho said you way flooded. There's too much fuel. Turn the pump off and crank the half throttle and mixture off. Yeah. No, I figured that out. Thank you. Yeah. All right. So half throttle, cut off. Let's just crank the engine. turn the fuel back on. Man, I got too much more in the battery. Alright, fuel pump on. 1001, 1002, 1003, 1004, 1005, 1006, 1007, 1008. Cut off, crack. Oh wait, fuel pump on. There we go. So it's a technique that you got to play with, and like I said, I want to say I haven't put in enough hours to truly get the art down, but it is a bear of an engine to start, and even real world pilots have made that known. So all right, the fuel pump could come off. Let's get her up to 1,000. One of the cool things is Boris did so alternator come on, since we really juiced our battery. Boris did the sounds for this thing, and it's pretty nice. You know, Boris Sounds he's a genius. So just to get that. Let's turn him up a bit. So the procedure is, all right, run it up. So looking out for ground ops. So yeah, so the procedure that I said is the way it's supposed to be done, and at least from what I gathered. I mean, I've never flown a Diamond, so I'm not an expert, but I wanted to show you guys that we're having a hard time, that everybody's having a hard time, and not to get discouraged, but to just keep practicing. Alright, so let's close up the canopy. Let's get out of here. For our little VFR flight up the Jersey coast. And Hotshot, thanks for the tip. Yeah, I knew I was flooding it. It's a well-modeled engine. Well-modeled engine. All right, well, we warm up here. We're going to get the automatic weather for the airport.
Islands, clear. Temperature 5. Dew point -2. Altimeter 3015. Density altitude -1400 feet. Cape May County Airport. Automated
winds
weather
3-4 at 11.
19560 Zulu. Wind 340 at 11. Visibility 10. Sky conditions, clear. Temperature 5. Dew point -2. Altimeter 3015. Density
Alright, so let's see, airports, Cape May. We'll probably do runway 1. Probably be our best bet. So we can look at the charts. So the wind's coming from 340, so this will be our, we can either do 1 or 28. It's an uncontrolled airport, so we can kind of make our own. Let's do 2.8, and because that's kind of the direction we want to be going. It's pretty much splitting hairs with that. All right. All right. KMA traffic, Diamond Star 230 Papa Alpha, taxiing to runway 28 for departure. KMA. Alright, we'll set our barrel ref here. Alright, so we got taxi lights on. Run the right tank for now. Yeah, it's a little chilly, so we'll get some heat on the windshield just so it don't fog up. And so Tim HH did a really nice job with this interior. It looks pretty badass in my opinion. All right, so let's get out of here. Like I said, free cast steering wheel, so this is just differential braking. Harder you brake, the faster it turns around. So, and then one of the things you want to do is you want to give it some opposite brake to kind of bring it straight back, so it doesn't kind of wobble back and forth. Traffic. Come on down here, we'll do a quick run up. Swing it into the wind to do a run up. Close enough. All right. Now we're going to bring it up to 2,000 RPMs. That's a little too much. Alright, so 2,000 RPMs. What we're going to do is we're going to cycle the prop. We're going to get that hot oil into the hub. And we'll do that 3 times. And we're going to check our magnetos. To the left. Within range. Alright. Back to both, let it stabilize. And we'll go right. That's within range, and Try not to go to start. And then you want to make sure that the difference between the two is less than 50. Or I mean isn't more than 50. Alright, so that's good. So we'll bring the prop back. Go to idle. The engine stays on. Okay, let's go. Bring it back up to 1,000. And we're ready to go. So drop the flaps all the way, visualize them going down, bring it up to take off. There we go. Now do control check. Left. Right. Off. Swing it around. Go out to the end of the runway here. Here, landing light on, departure runway free of traffic, put the pitot heat on, fuel pump comes on for departure. We are on, yeah, they're still pretty even, we're on the fullest tank. Takeoff, are we on the fullest tank? So let's go left. Still running. Good. All right, let's go. KMA traffic. Diamond Star 230 Papa Alpha. Departing runway 28, west departure. KMA. Get out of here. Alright, so let's run the power up. Everything's in the green. Looking good. Keep it on the center line. We got that crosswind, so the right rudder. Too much right rudder. All right, there we go, and we're off. Power back. Yeah, so we're gonna do a little cruise here. So to start off our little tour here, so this right here is called the Villas. And right off our nose is the Delaware Bay. Great chicken place down here in the Villas on Bay Shore Avenue. They got a barbecue place called Wing It. That's really they got amazing wings, barbecue. Anyway, so this beach here is actually called Miami Beach, if you believe it or not. Even though it's Miami Beach, New Jersey. Like I said, we're gonna head on down south along the coast, the Delaware Bay. Done plenty of fluke fishing, which is a summer flounder in the Delaware Bay. The reason I'm doing a sightseeing tour is because this plane, the visibility is amazing. There's there. So it makes it really nice to check out the sceneries, especially in 2024, which when it's working, it looks pretty good. Power back here, got way too much juice. So this right here is the Delaware Lewis, the Cape May Lewis ferry port for Cape May. You can see the ferry boats parked here. And we come down along the point. This is called Sunset Beach. Sunset Beach. Come down here and get the go out on the beach and get the Cape May diamonds. Oh, do we have the lighthouse? Is that what that's supposed to be? Yeah, I think that's supposed to be the lighthouse, guys. That is not what it looks like, but close enough, right? It's also, I think, closer to the shore point. Turn up the coast here, so it's rounding the Cape May. This is actually like a state park down here. As you guys can see, the visibility is really impressive. This thing, and I'm hand flying this thing right now too, so the hand fly is really nice. This is Cape May proper, the town of Cape May, and Cape May Convention Center. There's a pretty cool place to do shopping and restaurants and stuff. It's called Washington Street Mall. It's because they don't have a boardwalk here in Cape May, so they have all their shops and stuff, and it's more towards the center. But it's really neat. When we're down here vacationing, we go down there all the time. Got some nice restaurants there. So this body of water right here is called Cape May Harbor, and there's actually a canal that goes out towards the towards the ferry and out to the Delaware Bay. So you can kind of get 2 points. You got the Cape May Inlet right here, and then the canal going out to Delaware Bay. So there's 2 access points. We used to have our boat in here. I'm not going to fly over the harbor because the harbor isn't modeled. Like, there's no photogrammetry, and it's just that flat. The flat pickup from the satellite image. This right here is the Cape May Coast Guard base. It's also the East Coast Training Center. So you do your boot camp there. I think it's Cape May. I think there's one in Detroit. Oh, keep flying up. Unfortunately, Wildwood, which is what we're coming up on now, isn't really modeled very well. No photogrammetry. I'd love for someone. I'm not a scenery person, but I would love for someone to like do a complete scenery rework of the Jersey Shore. I mean, it would be a pretty big undertaking, I guess, to do the whole shore. But you probably could do it in a couple parts. South Jersey, Atlantic City, then, Asbury Park, and, North Jersey. Alright, so this is Wildwood Crest that we're looking at right here. And we're coming up on this is supposed to be the Wildwood Boardwalk. Going out, and this beach is way too short. This beach is way out here in real life. Alright, so this is the Wildwood Convention Center. We got the Adventure Pier. This is Maury's Pier. And we're missing a big Ferris wheel right here. That'd be pretty cool. As you can see, though, the Ferris wheel is on the satellite. I guess it's just hard to model it all, I guess. I mean, it's pretty. And then Surfside Pier up here, and then we're in the North Wildwood. Breezy. Got some gusts coming off the ocean. Actually, is it coming off the ocean or coming off the shore? Because we still got a front coming in now, so it's coming off the shore, which makes sense because we got this front coming in. Zip over here. This is called Anglesey, North Wildwood. Crossing over to the next short point. This is Stone Harbor. This is Stone Harbor Point, which is a bird sanctuary. And this beach is called 7 Mile Beach. And this is my beach hangout up here. with this livery is. Anyway, this livery is. So here we are, Stone Harbor. This is the 96th Street Bridge. And it comes into this little area right here where it's all shopping and stuff like that. And right here is where I sit and enjoy the beach. Parking lot, sit right here. Yeah, it's pretty cool. Photogrammetry is kind of it's not realistic. It's missing the water tower, the big blue water tower there. So 7 Mile Beach comes up here into Avalon, and this is supposed to be like Dune Row. It's the dunes, and there's all, which aren't modeled, obviously. There's all big mansions, big beach mansions, and beach homes that are up on these dunes, up along this. And I believe this is a little too far north. This should end here. Also has a very nice beach. I've actually made this trip, not in a plane, but in a boat. In our boat, we took a ride up to Ocean City, New Jersey from Cape May. It's about a 22 nautical mile run. So these are all interconnected with bridges. You can cross these points, except for Anglesey and Stone Harbor. You have to go more inland to cross over. I'm actually flying at the altitude roughly what the Banner tow planes would be doing. See, some of these bridges are modeled. I had some really cool scenery for 2020 that had all these bridges. We did all the bridges, which was pretty neat. Fish on all these back bays. Back here, this is the Intercoastal Waterway. Alright guys, so this is Sea Isle. Now keep it to it. At least this all looks like kind of looks like a short town. Close enough, I guess. It'd be really cool though, like I said, if we had a scenery of the Jersey Shore. They do a lot of flounder fishing off this beach too. Out over the ocean. This wind's a little wild. Diamond Star 230 Papa Alpha, about 10 miles south of Atlantic City Airport. Request touch and go.
Diamond Star 30 Papa Alpha, Atlantic City approach, winds 340 at 16, altimeter 30.17, clear touch and go, runway 31, report on the go.
Clear for the option, runway 31. We'll report on the go out. 30 Papa Alpha.
Diamond Star 30 Papa Alpha, clear touch and go, runway 31. Report on the go.
Clear touch and go, runway 31. Diamond Star 30 Papa Alpha. Swing around Ocean City, then we're going to do a touch and go on runway 31. I should have asked to enter this airspace. My VFR stuff is really rusty, guys. I apologize. I know I'm going to get it wrong. On Atlantic City Tower. That's what I should have made the call to. Well, excuse me. I should have made the call to approach, to enter the airspace. It would have handed me off the tower. This is Ocean City, New Jersey. And it looks like it looks better. It looks awesome at night. I'll give it that. And there's actually an airport over here. Ocean City Municipal. Supposed to be the boardwalk of Ocean City. Yeah, see, there's Ocean City Municipal. Although I do have scenery for that there is August 2024 City Reforged City Massacre. Alright, so let's climb up. Over there is Margate and then Atlantic City up there. There's a little restaurant over here that we go to called Stephen Cookies. That's really good. Say, we got Cheeky Dan. How's the aircraft handling it? This thing handles really nice. I mean, up until now, I've been hand flying it the whole time. I mean, if you're interested in doing like, small time or, small distance, although I've taken this, I did do a 2.5 hour cross country on this thing. But if you're looking to just do like some sightseeing stuff, try not to stall it. That's why we're doing a little sightseeing tour in this stream, because it's excellent for that. The visibility is pretty good. I mean, it's really good actually. So we're heading out to. So this is the one. This is the call I should have made. Atlantic City Tower, Diamond Star 230 Papa Alpha. Request touch and go.
Diamond Star 30 Papa Alpha, runway 31, left closed traffic approved. Report midfield each time.
Left close traffic approved. Report midfield. Diamond Star 30 Papa Alpha. Left traffic runway 31. Why would you give me left traffic when I'm actually straight in runway 31? Okay. get ourselves set up for downwind at 3-1. We're coming in at the wrong angle. Atlantic City Tower, Diamond Star 230 Papa Alpha, turning downwind midfield. And for the touch and go, runway 31. Somewhat of a spicy landing. It's pretty. Okay, Atlantic City Tower. Atlantic City Tower. Diamond Star 230 Papa Alpha, turning base, runway 31. Well, then we'll make our own ATC, just like VATSIM. Atlantic City traffic, Diamond Star 230 Papa Alpha, turning final, runway 31 for the option. Atlantic City traffic. Flaps are full. Just a little power. Got about 14 knots down the pipe. So it should be smooth. Flaps up for takeoff. Power. Well, that was Atlantic City. Let's see what that. 106. That was nice. It was nice and soft. Alright, so power back. Thumbs up. So even in a crosswind, I mean, the handling's really, really nice. Slows down. Kind of. So the trick I've learned, and I don't know if this is reality. Like I said, never flew a Diamond, but you got to kind of keep a little bit of power on until you're close to the ground, and then you just drop it back to idle and just let it float in. It's kind of how the 42, the DA42 has to have a little power on into the landing, or you smash it. Atlantic City Tower, Diamond Star 230 Papa Alpha, will be departing your airspace to the northwest.
Diamond Star 30 Papa Alpha. Proceed on course to the northwest. Safe flight.
Alright, so let's head to Trenton Mercer, and that's going to end our tour. KTTN. And
Experimental 53 Golf, welcome to Atlantic. Contact ground on 121.9er. Experimental 53 Golf, contact departure.
little climb power so we don't stall out. So this will be, it's about 47, we'll be about maybe 15-20 minutes to get there. Alright, landing lights, taxi lights off. Fuel pump off. So these are the things I should have done that I didn't do prior. Alright, so we're on our way direct to Trenton Mercer. Just wanted to demonstrate, we did the touch and go because I wanted to show you the handling in the landing, which is really nice. It's fairly smooth. It's not very pitchy. Now I'm on autopilot. It's got a very nice autopilot in it. It's if you're familiar with the G1000 autopilot, it's pretty much what we got there. One cool thing I would like to have seen is the wheel pants, but they wanted to keep it true to form to their training airplanes, is what I saw in their Discord, so that's why they don't have it. But like I said, I'd pick it up if you're interested in some light GA flying. You know, it's got a range of 800 miles, but that's not fully loaded. 4 persons. So I did my cross-country trip fully loaded, as much gas as I could possibly fit in there, and in 2.5 hours I had gone maybe 280 miles, 300 miles. So that was at like 60% power cruise. One thing we forgot, this doesn't have automatic tanks, so to switch to tanks, fuel pump on, switch the tank, make sure the engine's running, fuel pump off. That's how you switch the tanks. Everybody else seeing it is this kind of weird color to it, right? I was just noticing that. It's got purple sky. I don't know if it's because it's starting to get dusk and the sun's setting. Yeah, that might be a 2024 thing. 2024 likes to do odd things. Let's lean out the mixture a little bit. You don't need to be pumping full rich. You know, we got enough gas easily.
Diamond Star 30 Papa Alpha, you're leaving my airspace. Frequency change approved.
Frequency change approved. Have a good day. Diamond Star 30 Papa Alpha. And there's already a bunch of liveries coming out for this thing. So this thing's fully compatible with 2020, and it is, well, I mean fully compatible. This thing is designed for 2020, and it is fully compatible with 2024. And you have to use, in order to install it in 2024, you have to use the drag and drop method, I believe. Yes, the drag and drop method. So it has to. So you're going to have 2020 installed. Or I've been hearing a lot of things that if you don't have 2020, you can fake it by making a file path to a fake community folder to kind of trick the installers into thinking there's 2020 on your computer. Don't ask me how to work. I've just been hearing rumors that that's possible. And to be honest, the real only reason I still have 2020 is so that I can get these planes over into 2024. I haven't been flying 2020 at all lately. Now that I've upgraded my computer and 2024 looks really good. I mean, those clouds look amazing. I don't know if I'm going to be going back. So we're going to Trenton Mercer. I have scenery for Trenton Mercer. That's why I'm going there. Just that it's closer than my home field, which would be probably another 20 minutes, give or take. Maybe another 10 minutes, I guess, to Wings Field. But I thought it'd be a nice little South Jersey round robin. Show you, go up the coast, do some, the area that I hang out in the summertime. She moves. I mean, I don't know what we're cruising at. I have, because I got the manifold up pretty high. Burning some fuel off to try to balance out the fuel tanks. I mean, we're doing 118 across the ground. So it's what I've discovered flight characteristic wise. It's about similar to the Piper Tomahawk. It even has the T-tail in performance. So, let's see, how far away are we from 27, 26, okay. Almost there. But I'd probably, if I was to own a plane though, I would probably own that Beach Duke. That's what I would think. That's a plane that could go places, go far. And it's more my speed in general aviation. Yeah, if anyone has been around the channel long enough knows that I love the Duke. But these like you've seen me, we've seen on this channel, we've seen fly the 42 a couple times. It's a really nice, that's another nice one. So if you're not into the high powered, but you want a nice cross country twin, the DA42 would be something to pick up as well. And it's a similar setup. It's a similar setup to this, except there's, you know, it's a FADEC with, so it's a little more advanced. So it's a FADEC with, you know, obviously twin engines, and it still has the G1000 suite. But it's also a diesel engine too, which is neat. This isn't the diesel engine. This is a Lycoming 380, I think. There is a diesel version of the DA40, but it's the NG, not the XLS. Turn that down just a little bit. I'm also, so you can see, I'm running, so we have the dynamic registration fix. So I'm running Sim Update 1 beta also. And it fixes all those, the odd textures and registration stuff. We got a pretty strong headwind. That's why we're doing about 120 across the ground. It's about right with the headwind. Should actually show a little more. Oh, we're also got some of crosswind, so probably a little higher than on our headwind. Yeah, so let's check. While we're waiting our flight, let's check out that touch and go. So we got 106 on the touchdown, less than a G. That's pretty good. And we had a pretty significant crosswind there. So not bad. Did all the thing. Pitch was right. Bank was good. Nice. Now the sun's starting to go down. Lights are starting to come on. The lighting in 2024, guys, in my opinion, is really good. The night lighting. It was all blown out to start, but they've fixed it with some updates. You can see it's just starting to. Street lights are starting to pop up as the sun goes down. Look at that! Wow. That looks amazing. Do a nice sunset approach into Trent Mercer. Alright, so I need a frequency for Trent. Oh, it's not allowing me to. There we go. That was weird. Tower 120.7. Uh-oh. Did I speak too soon? Why did we just... You freeze up. Oh, come on. There we go. Whew. Of course, it is frozen though.
Contact ground on 121.9er.
121.9er.
That's a bug I haven't seen in a long time. Trent Mercer Tower, Diamond Star 230 Papa Alpha is 10 miles southwest of the airport. Request landing.
Diamond Star 30 Papa Alpha, enter left base for runway 34.
Left base runway 34. Diamond Star 30 Papa Alpha. Alright, so I can't look around. That's a bug that I haven't seen since the launch of the sim. That's odd. No idea why that's happening, so this is going to be interesting. Alright, landing lights can come on. Taxi lights. No idea why I locked up. Can we look around outside? Yeah. Wow, that's the mouse bug from the launch of the sim, and I haven't seen that probably happened to me since November.
Diamond Star 30 Papa Alpha, wind 010 at 8, runway 34 cleared to land.
Runway 34 clear to land. Diamond Star 30 Papa Alpha.
Skyhawk 4 November Alpha. Continue right downwind for runway 24.
I can't look around.
Skyhawk 4 November Alpha, winds 275 at 5, runway 24 cleared to land.
Oh, the heck? That got squirrely. That was odd. All right. Bring the flaps up.
Diamond Star
Of
30
course.
Papa Alpha.
Now I
welcome
can
to
look around.
Contact ground on 121.9er.
Oh. Although it's acting kind of weird. All right. Welcome to Trenton Mercer. Just pull up over here at these hangars and we'll check out that landing. Like I said, the free castering differential braking, the ground steering's a little bit of a learning curve. But here we are. That propeller sound was really nice. Alright, so
Over to departure, Skyhawk 23 Delta, good day.
let's check out that landing. What do you say?
Final for runway 24, full stop land, Skyhawk 2 Delta Bravo. Clear runway 24, Skyhawk 2 Delta Bravo.
I said the handling on this thing's really nice. That free castering wheel is a little hard to get used to, but it's a practice thing. I wouldn't say not to get it because of that, but it's something you'd want to learn. It's a little challenge, that's all. Alright guys, that's gonna be it. I got Super Bowl stuff to do. So it was fun doing this, and we learned some stuff. I find it a little easier to showcase this in a live stream instead of a video. I don't know, but leave it at this. With the sun setting, the lights coming on, it'll be good. Alright guys, so thanks for watching. Tomorrow's live stream is going to be we're back in the Duke, and I'm going to try to do the Sanford down to Marathon flight. We should be on VATSIM, and unless work gets in the way, that's what the plan is. So alright guys, see you tomorrow. Till then, stay safe, stay healthy. I'm Virtual Flight Diaries. My name is John. See ya. Go Birds.